Would you now please be upstanding for grace by Archbishop Gregorius.
Христе Боже, благословяси, притира Твоя, свят еси, всегда милей пресный во веки веков. Аминь. Его
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please warmly welcome your host this evening, the Baroness Flower.
First of all, I want to tell you that for me this is both a pleasure and an honor. A pleasure because it's so nice to see new people in the House of Lords, because some people come every year, do something, and this is the first time the Serbian Society has come. And it is really, really nice to see new people, other people, people who may not have thought of coming, so you are so very welcome. Now, it's an honor because we have such distinguished guests today. We have His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Aleksandar. We have Her Royal Highness Princess Katherine. And then we have my friend, Her Royal Highness Princess Katarina. I have known Katarina forever. I just didn't know she was Her Royal Highness, but today I found out. Anyway, it is so nice. And then Archbishop Gregorius and the ambassador, of course. Are you keeping them in order? So yes, it is a great, great pleasure for me to welcome you all, and I hope that you will enjoy your evening. And now I wanted to tell you something. In 1948, I traveled from London to New York on the Queen Mary. And your father, sir, was on that boat. On that ship, I should say. It wasn't a boat.
I was in the Belgium.
You weren't born then, probably. So yes, he was there. I saw him, but never spoke to him because, you know, it was such a big ship. You couldn't go and speak to people unless you had some connection. But I do remember seeing him. I don't remember Her Royal Highness, but I do remember him, a slight man with dark hair. Not grey hair like yours now. I'm sure it was dark before. So I just thought I'd share that with you because I've always remembered that memory of traveling with other important people, some film stars and things, but that's the one person I've always remembered. So please enjoy your evening, please enjoy the food and the company. I hope the company will be to your liking. I have not chosen it. So I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Aleksandar of Serbia.
Your Eminence, Baroness, Excellency, dear friends, thank you so much for this invitation to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Serbian Society. I remember well when it was founded. I can't believe it's already 20 years, but I think it's very appropriate to have the 20th anniversary here in the House of Lords, What a magnificent place. You can watch the water go past. There's no Queen Mary in front, so don't worry. But so much can be done with the society. But we live in Serbia. We've been living there for 13 years. And the situation is, it's all right, but we need jobs. And we have problems with our pensions and health care. But jobs is the most important thing. I was here about 10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, for the Investors Conference. And it was very nice the ambassador was there too. And it was very nice that our Prime Minister came, and it was a rallying point to bring investors. So my message to you this evening, apart from celebrating this wonderful anniversary, the 20th anniversary, is that if you could think of any investor, just give us a call. And we do the jobs, and we'll be happy to receive them and to show them around. And I'm certain when they get on the plane from our airport in Belgrade, they'll say how nicely treated they were, and they'll come back. So that's my message. But I would like you to enjoy very much this evening. And once again, thank you for inviting my wife and I to join you this evening. And many congratulations.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your founder, Mrs. Vesna Petrovic.
Your Grace, Your Royal Highnesses, and your distinguished guests, I really welcome you for coming tonight and to make this event really special. 20 years ago, when I founded the society, I didn't think of it, that we are going to be here tonight and that we are going to have this little baby of mine growing so mature. So I think that it's really something special about the society which survived all these years and turbulent years. I would like to use this occasion and to thank all those people who are not here tonight and who for 20 years helped society to grow and helped society to develop and to become what it is tonight. So thank you very much.
The chair of the Serbian Society, Mrs. Vladislava Delic.
Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellency, Your Eminence, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Dobro večer. I'd like to start by thanking you all for lending your support to this celebration of the 20 years of continuous work of the Serbian Society in Great Britain. We started in 1994 with an idea and a dream, and tonight we are thrilled to be celebrating our 20th birthday. Over the last 20 years, the Society has engaged in many diverse activities, from English and Serbian lessons to numerous exhibitions, theatre production, including the bringing of the National Theatre of Belgrade to London. We have also fundraised for different humanitarian projects, including the monastery of Hilandar on Mount Athos, and most recently for the victims of the devastating flood that hit Serbia and her neighbours earlier this year. We collected £800 from the generous theatre goers on our last production, which was spent on emergency flood relief aid. However, we have not stopped collecting funds for the long-term assistance for flood victims, and if you would like to help, please look at page 7 of the informator, which is on your chair, for the details. Their Royal Highnesses, Miss Biljana Tešić, Dragan Macura and his family, and of course the National Theatre of Belgrade, which has donated some tickets, for the wonderful items you can bid on. I hope you will bid generously so that we can continue with the important work we do. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the whole of the Executive Committee to thank all the volunteers, past and present, as well as the former Executive Committee members who are here tonight for their selfless hard work over the last 20 years. It just leaves me to wish you a wonderful evening and thank you once again for coming to celebrate our 20th anniversary with us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now call upon Mrs. Karadjordjevic, who will perform the awards ceremony.
Good evening to all our lovely guests. On behalf of the Executive Board, I'd like to take this moment to recognize the work of the founding committee in the establishment of the Serbian Society. It took resilient people, resilient individuals to create the society, and I want to use this opportunity to express our heartfelt appreciation to them. Firstly, I'd like to thank Mr. Žarko Gakovic. Žarko sadly passed away some years ago now, but his daughter Divna is with us tonight. Divna, your father initiated the formation of the Serbian Society, and in doing so, he brought together a group of like-minded people who in turn made his wishes Working with Žarko were a number of others who also deserve to be mentioned. I thank Mr. Zoran Mitic, who put together our first constitution, to which we still continue to refer to. Mr. Mitic is residing in Serbia and is unable to be here today. However, we will make sure that his gift is delivered to him. The first treasurer of the society was Vladica Delic, and we are thrilled that she returned to us in May 2013 as our chairwoman. So Vladica, please come. And a big thank you. Thank you so much. Working with Vladica and Petar was Mrs. Vesna Petkovic. Vesna has worked with the society throughout the 20 years of its existence. She is the founder of the Serbian library that's currently running as well, and very, very successfully. So Vesna, could you please come and take your seat, please?
That concludes your speeches and the award ceremony. I will now call you down for your evening buffet meal, table by table. So please bear with me, there's a number of you, and it might take a little bit of time, but you will all get fed, I've no doubt. So please bear with me, and as soon as they're ready downstairs, we will start.
Sounds good.
A James sam otišao, ja mislim da ono otišao sa kaznala James. Javili mi se. Mnogo je lijepo. This is my car is not changing now. I'm an artist really. It's I'm an artist. That's my profession. To get better as well. Run some of the amazing events. So I do this as a company. So I do graphic design. I'm in the arts.
Šta ima tamo?
Pojdemo kolač pa onda da izađemo. Da pojdemo kolač.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please invite you to take your seats?
Come on. Yeah.
I don't care.
Thank you. Yes, even from Serbia, I will watch on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you.
Oni su veći. Ostali smo na Domu.
I think that is very good.
Gdje na volje što meso i sve to?
Meso imam jedno...
Zabavi. My sister is, when she drinks coffee, she drinks like a 5-star.
Možete uzmete čašu da stavite tamo, ona priča sa gospođom. Hvala.
Prijatelj, što znam puno ministra i...
Jel da?
Ne zato što sam bitna, nego znam. Moj, actually, partner zna ih.
Da. To obično preko partnera i bude.
Preko britanskog, naravno.